Hi guys and girls, this is Mike here from Celtic Hunters UK at the Den. I'm going to be shooting tomorrow at the maize field and about 60 yards away, and on a ground feeder and on the squirrels, and it's going to be the edge of a forest. And I've had this ground feeder for about a year now, and probably about 100 squirrels so far, but they keep coming, and they've been causing a hell of a lot of damage on the forestry block. So yeah, so we've got them knocking down at the moment, and it's a job. And yep, and I'm going to be shooting a gun which I'm going to introduce you now, the 17 HMR T1X. 16-inch barrel, and the barrel is a 1/16 twist. And so anyway, I'm going to show you the gun, and so that on tomorrow you might be thinking, oh, what's the gun he got? I'm just going to show you now, and so bear with me, and we'll have a look at that gun very quickly. And hi guys, right, that's it. That's the gun I'm gonna be shooting with tomorrow. I've had this gun for about 3 years, and it's the baby brother of the 17 Winchester Super Magnum. But this gun has got its place. I use it for rabbits and squirrels, and maybe the odd fox. But yeah, in the forestry block, I got to be shooting. There's quite a long, some of the distances I'm going to be shooting. The 17 HMR is going to be ideal, and I absolutely love it. So like I said, it's a coal hammer forged barrel with a crossover, and the crossover basically is stability for a heavy barrel, and improves your accuracy as well. This been tapped for screws, and so what you can put a Piccadilly rail, which I have on it, and it's got a 20 MOA on it. On that I have got the ATN 4K Pro 3-14. 3-14 is, it suits me for the distances I am shooting at, and I absolutely love it. I can't fault it. I've got a moderator on it. It's got the Wildcat moderator that suits it. It's suits the gun. I painted the gun up. That is the original stock. The original stock basically is polymer, fiberglass polymer, and it's quite sturdy, and you can change parts of it, and then on the grip, but no, it suited me. I painted it, and it blends in where I shoot. It's got a single stage trigger, but it's adjustable, and I got it down to £2. And before you say anything, guys, I have cleared this gun. I have no rounds in the chamber, and there's no magazines inserted. Now that I've got the bolt back is stainless steel, and it's quite smooth. Yep. That part there, if you want to check your bolt out, pull your bolt out and press that at the same time. Bolt release. On the trigger, I've got it down to about £2. It's absolutely crisp, and what I do like on the bolt, guys, it's got this really big knob. I put a bit of duct tape around it, so it gives me I tend to, when I pulling it up, and my finger was slipping off it if it was wet, and so I put a bit duct tape on it, and yeah, and it solved that problem. Because of the Piccadilly rail and the ATN, I actually put a cheek rest, so that I can actually shoot down. I can aim. My eyes are actually level with the scope. So that is a quick one of what I'm going to be shooting tomorrow at the Maysfield, and I'll be shooting from my vehicle, and in comfy chairs, flask of coffee, bags of sandwiches. Yeah, mate, I'm going to be spoilt. Yeah, and anyway, so I got to take it easy anyway. I'm getting old, you know. No, not really. Yeah, but I am. Joking aside, come with me tomorrow and see what we can get. And I've had about 80, 90 squirrels over the past year, and but it's a forestry block. It's about over 2,000 acres, and with the road splitting through it, and so yeah, well, see what we can get, and we might have one or two, or we might have nothing. That's the way it goes. Anyway, take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. Customer, it's been a while. I heard him in the tree earlier on. Yeah, that one, he was chattering in the trees. I could hear him moving around, but yeah, it took about 20 minutes for it to come down. Well, it's 9 o'clock, and it's been about 3.5 hours, and yeah, it's just the one. And yeah, there's been plenty of birds, so they have a good free feed. But this time of year, there's lots of food on the ground in the woods, and so I wasn't expecting large numbers, but that will change when we come into the winter months. So yeah, so I'll give it half an hour, and maybe we'll see something. Man, that took a long time. I noticed it on the left hand side of the track. Came out, had a look at my truck, went back in, and follow him all the way up to the trees, and I lost sight of him. And then about 10 minutes later he came back, and he came down on the right hand side of the tree, looking at it. Wow, bloody hell. Took a while. Anyway, that's two. male, female. We've got to record the sexes, and we've been doing that for the last 2 years, and it's and we found out that there's a pattern, and yeah, it's been well worthwhile.